All right, guys, we're ready to code some words today. Now, you guys learned about a special vowel digraph because remember, it's two vowels that make one sound team today. What team did you learn about? That's right, the double E. And when we see E's together, we say when two vowels go a-walking, the first one does the talking, so it's just going to say E. So just like our double consonant, where we can cross off one, we're going to cross off a vowel too, because we know it's going to say E together. So let's go ahead and look at this first word. What do you notice? That's right, it's got that TH at the end, so I'm going to underline that because I know those two letters go together and say okay, what else do you notice? We've got the EE, and when we sound it out, we're not going to say T-E-E or T-E, are we? We're going to cross out one of them because those two E's together lets us do our long vowel sound. So then when we sound it out, we have T-E, teeth. Very good. All right, let's look at our next one. What do you notice? That's right, it's got the EE. So what am I going to do? I'm going to cross off one of them because it's making one sound. That's right. And then what are we going to do? Let's sound it out. B-eat. Beat. Very good. Now, there is one thing that we forgot to do. Even though I crossed it out, now it looks like it's an E by itself. And when we have an E by itself, usually it says eh. We want to make sure that we mark that E to show that it's long too. All right, so let's look at our next one. We have the same pattern that we did in the last word. So we can cross off one E and we can show that with that macron on top that is going to make a long E sound. And then what do we have? K-eep. Keep. Very good. So we have teeth, beat, and keep. Now the next word's kind of tricky. It's getting long. What do you notice though? How can we break it apart to be able to read it? That's right. It's got that ing suffix. Now we need to make sure that it's okay by itself though, and that we have a root word. So we're going to box it off for right now, but we might have to come back to it. So let's see. I've got CK. What do I know about CK? I need to cross off the extra C. That's right. I've got ST. I'm just going to kind of underline them just so I know that I can say st instead of having to say st. And then since my A is in front of CK, anytime we have a vowel in front of CK, it's going to be a short vowel sound. So I have st-ack. Stack. Is stack a word by itself? Yes. So now I can say stack-ing, and I know that is my true suffix back there. All right, what do we have next? That's right, you see the ed, so I'm going to box it off because it's another suffix. Remember, the ing tells me if I'm stacking, I'm doing it right now. When I have ed, it means that I already did something. So I have my ed. Then what else do you notice? My vowel is in front of an N, and N is a consonant, so that vowel is going to be short. All right, so now I've got PR. What do I know about PR? I can blend those letters together and say per. So per, int. Print, so printed. Printed, very good. And when we hear the ed on that one, printed, it almost sounds like a T on that one, doesn't it? Let's look at our next one. We've got ed again, so let's box that off. Then what else do you notice? That's right, I've got MM. I've got that double consonant, so I'm going to cross one of them off because I'm not going to say Now what else do I have? I have an I. It's in front of an M, so it's going to be short. Oh, I see TR. What do I know about TR? I can blend it together and say tur. So I have trimmed. Trimmed. Very good. So we have teeth, beat, keep, stacking, printed, and trimmed. I know some of those words are getting really long, but that's how we show you how to break them apart. So you guys actually read a word that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters long just from breaking it apart. All right, guys, awesome job. I'll see you tomorrow.